So today we'll start with a bit of breathing, a bit of Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. I'll guide you through it all, and we'll come to an arm balance at the end. And in this arm balance, we won't have to, if you want to, you can explore the full version variation. I myself cannot get in there all that magnificently because I'm pretty tight in the hamstrings and I still have a lot of work to do, as do we all. So grab some props while we wait for everybody to roll in. We will be starting in about a minute or two. So I recommend that you get yourself 2 blocks. Okay, if you don't have a block or 2 blocks, get yourself a really big, dense book, something like this. Something with at least 800 pages in it. Then you know it's a serious book. This one was 600. Okay. So the blocks, if not big books, get yourself a bolster because we'll be using that later on. If you don't have a bolster, I would recommend that you get yourself a blanket or a really, really large beach towel which you can roll up so it kind of looks like one of these bolsters. If that doesn't work, a big pillow, a cushion, whatever you like, whatever works for you, or whatever's nearest at hand. And then also make sure to have a space for legs up the wall near the end of the class. If you don't have a space for that, and if you're doing this in your lounge, for example, you can just put your legs up on the couch. Okay, so that's a variation or an option that you can have for yourself. So let's get started. This class will be an hour long due to the time limitations for live videos like this. So when I put you into Shavasana, I will not bring you out. I will let you stay as long as you like. That's my plan for this evening, so don't stress about that. Okay, so here we go. Stacking your head over your heart, and your heart over your pelvis. Really bring everything into line, stack the spine, pull the navel in, shoulder blades together and down the back. Close your eyes. And if you're keen, today my intention was to embrace the process. Everything is a bit of a process at this moment. So if you want to use that for your intention for this practice, feel free. I think embracing the process is something we all really, really need right now. Personally speaking, I'm all for it. I'm like surfing that wave, hey, gotta embrace it. But anyway, I rant. Sink into your breath. Just watching, feeling the natural breath in and out of your nose. Bring the index finger, middle finger together onto the third eye, in the middle of the eyebrows. Right thumb closes the right nostril. Ring finger or pinky finger closes the left nostril. Breathe in. Close the right nostril, and out the left. Plug the left. Breathe in through the right. Pause, switch, out the left. In through the left. out the right. In the right. Pause and switch out the left. In the left. Pause and switch out the right. Now that you've got the hang of it, continue for another minute or two at your own pace, extending the exhales each time. Last minute here. Go ahead and let go of Nadi Shodhana right now. Return to a natural breath in and out of your nose. Okay. Let's start with a bit of a side body stretch. So inhale, sweep the roots of your arms forward and up. Exhale, drop the left hand down to the earth, right hand goes up and over. Keep the hip grounded. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, right hand goes down, left hand up and over. Side body stretch. Keep the hip grounded, empty the lungs. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, left hand comes down, right hand up and over. Inhale, come to center. And exhale, right hand down, left hand up and over. Inhale, come to center. And open the arms out to the sides. So we're going to open up the arms a bit more. We're going to start with eagle arms. So let's go right arm underneath. Take the first wrap all the way around as if you're giving yourself a really big hug. Or you can take the double wrap. One arm under, around the wrists, and then the thumbs want to turn to the left, okay? Turn your thumbs towards your third eye, and then lift your elbows a bit, and find length through the spine for 3 rounds of breath. Two more. Last one in. And exhale, release the hands, open them out to the side. This time, left arm underneath, 1 wrap or 2. Here we go, eagle arms. Turn the thumbs towards the eyes and third eye. Lift the elbows, find length through the spine. Gently lifting the elbows 2 more rounds here. Last one. And exhale, release the clasp of the hands. Keep the arms open out to the sides. Let's take cow face arms, Gokasana. Let's go right arm up first. Send the right arm up. Left arm bends at the elbow. Right arm bends at the elbow. And try and get your hands to meet. If they cannot, chill about it. Don't worry. Mine don't. But focus on sending your elbows in both directions and finding length through the spine. Take 2 rounds here. Take the last one. And exhale, release the hands. Open them out to the side. Let's do the other side. Breathe in. And exhale, send the left hand up. Bend at the elbows. Send the right hand out the back. Point the left elbow into the air. Find length through the spine. 3 rounds here. Make sure your head doesn't dip. Keep the back of your neck long. And on an exhale, release. Give your hands a little shake. Okay. Rub the hands together, pull a bit of heat. Okay, come to your hands and knees. We're going to do a few rounds of cat and cow. So, shoulders above the wrists, hips above the knees. Make sure that there's space between your feet when you look between your knees. Okay, slight bend in the elbows. Okay, inhale, drop the belly, let the head come up last. Exhale, start from the tail, curl your spine up, vertebra by vertebra, navel to spine, let the head come down last, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, rolling the spine down, head comes up last, gaze is up. Exhale, start from the tail, curl your spine up, vertebra by vertebra, taking your time, slight bend in the elbows, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, rolling the spine down, let the head come up last, gaze is up to the sky. Exhale, start from the tail, curl your spine up, 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 let the head come down last. Inhale, drop the belly, head comes up last, gaze is up. Exhale, start from the tail, vertebra by vertebra, curling it up, let the head come down last. Inhale, come to a neutral spine. Okay, so here's where it gets a little odd, I suppose. I want you to turn your hands out, little by little, okay? Just testing how far you can turn your hands so that your fingers point to your knees, okay? This is to really open up the arms, okay? Let's turn them back out and turn them the other way, okay? Turning them in, rotating them in. When we come to our final arm balance, Vinyāsa, peacock, okay? Our hands are going to be pointing towards the knees, like this. And that's what will happen. Okay, we'll get there, don't worry about it now. Okay, turn the hands, fingers pointing forward, bring the big toes to touch. Open your knees wider than the hips or as wide as the mat. Sit back onto the heels, find length through the torso, and walk your hands forward, melting the heart down. Child's pose, an active version. You can bring your forehead down to the mat. You can put a block under your heart space or under the forehead, or you can stack your hands underneath your head, whatever works for you. Finding length through the spine, and make sure to make a dome with your hands. Pressing through the tips of the fingers, activating the arms all the way down into the shoulder and chest. Take a few more rounds here. Last 2 rounds. Last round in. And exhale, looking forward, coming up off the hips. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, bring the knees underneath the hips. Sit back, swing the feet around. And come to lie flat on your back with your heels close to the hips. We're going to take a bridge flow and then we'll stay in bridge. So we'll do 3 rounds, sending the hands up and over. And then we'll come to stay in bridge after that. Okay. Feet flat to the mat. If you want to, grab a block or that book, put this between your thighs. Squeeze that, lower back is nice and flat, hands next to the hips, tickle the heels, back of the neck is long, breathe in. Exhale, press into the feet, squeeze in the block, send the hips forward and up, send the hands up and over, chest to chin, chin to sky. Hands touch the ground here, breathe in. Exhale, roll the spine down, bring the hands up and over, all the way down to the earth. Okay. The point of it here is to warm up the spine as well as give yourself a bit of a treat by massaging your back. Okay, 2 more times like this. Breathe in. Exhale, press your feet down. Send the hips forward and up. Squeeze that block or book. Send the hip, chest to the chin, chin to the sky. Hands touch the ground. Breathe in. Exhale, roll down. Massage the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Bring the hands back down. Hips and hands touch at the same time. 1 more time like this. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze the block, press the feet, send the hips forward and up towards the knees, chest to chin, chin to sky, hands touch the earth. Breathe in. Exhale, roll your way down, bring your hands down as well. Spine comes down to the earth, vertebra by vertebra. This time, hands can stay where they are or make a fist. Breathe in. Exhale, press the feet down, squeeze the block, keep the hands where they are, send the hips forward and up, chest to chin, chin to sky. You can keep the hands where they are or bring them underneath. Make one big fist with the hands, so palms together, squeeze the block. 5 rounds here. Navel in. Take 1 more round. Release the hands and exhale, roll your spine down. Take your time, really articulate through the body. Bring your lower back down to the earth. Take the block, move it off to the side. Okay. Hug your knees into your chest, rock from left to right, side to side, giving your lower back a bit of attention. Okay, find some stillness, squeeze. Okay, bring the hands behind the knees and the legs up straight. Pick up your head and shoulders, breathe in, and start to rock up and down. Up and down the spine. Take your time, shine the heart when you come to the top. Give yourself good, nice massage for the spine. Okay. Last one, and then shoot the hands forward and up to Urdhva Hastasana. Bring the hands down to the side, Tadasana. Mountain pose. Drilling the heels down. Navel to spine. Shoulder blades together and down the back. Heart rising up into the earth, into the sky. The earth is that way, not that way. Outside of your feet are parallel. Okay, a lot of the times we open our feet Quack, quack, quack. Not so much like that. Okay, outside of the feet, parallel. Drill the heels down, navel in, shoulder blades together down the back. Okay, now we're going to flow. Breathe in, out the mouth. Inhale, root of the arms forward and up, looking up, drilling the heels. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, dive down the midline. Pull the navel in, bend the knees. Let's hang out here. Open up the spine a bit. Okay, you can hold onto the elbows. You can walk the hands from the right side of your feet to the left side, stretching out the side body. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Okay, release the arms. Inhale, send your heart to the horizon. Shoulder blades come together, elbows into the side body, hands on the thighs, knees or shins. Remember the shape and grow away from your tail. Remember the shape, long and flat. Don't look forward, look straight down at the floor. Okay? Exhale, release. Standing forward, full. Plant your hands and step the right foot back, step the left foot back. Plank pose. Okay, first chaturanga. Shifting your weight forward, spike your heels away, navel in, shoulder blades together. Hover for a second. Then choose your vinyasa, cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, send the root of your legs up and back. Downward facing dog. Okay, pedal the feet. I'm a big proponent. Proponent? That's me? Okay. I'll check on that word. Of bending your knees. Okay, of bending the knees here in downward facing dog. A lot of the times the internet tells us, hey, you gotta have your heels down, hey. And no, that's not really the case. It's about how it feels in your spine. Okay, pull the navel in. Bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, sweep the right foot into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it in and through. Plant the foot, right toes next to the right thumb. Knee on top of the ankle. Put the left knee down. Untuck the toes. Okay, breathe in here. Exhale, flex the right toes, walk the hands back. You can keep the left toes tucked or not. Stretch the back of the leg. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, fold over that stretched out leg, the right leg. One more round. And exhale, walk the hands forward, roll through the whole foot, plant the hands, pick up the left knee, breathe in, and step the right foot back. Send the roots of your legs up and back, downward facing dog. Bring the big toes to touch. Breathe in and out. Inhale, sweep the left foot into the air. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it in and through. Plant the foot, left toes next to the left thumb. Knee on top of the ankle. Put the right knee down. You can double up the mat. Throw a blanket onto there. Throw a towel onto there. Whatever works for you. Okay. Toes tucked or not. Flex the left toes. Breathe in. Exhale, walk the hands back. Flex the toes. Keep flexing the toes. Stretch out the back of the left hamstring. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, fold over the left leg. One more round here. Exhale, walk the hands forward, rolling through the whole foot. Plant the hands, pick up the right knee. Inhale, step the left foot back. Let's Vinyāsa. Shift your weight forward, spike the heels, navel in, shoulder blades together. Hover for a second. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, root of the legs up and back. Downward facing dog. Two more rounds here. In and exhale slowly. Walk your feet to meet your hands. Try roll through the whole foot from the heel. Okay, find yourself in standing forward fold. Inhale, heart to the horizon, shoulder blades together, long back of the neck. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, press through the feet, tuck the tail, roll up the spine, stacking one vertebra on top of the other, let the head come up last. followed by the roots of the arms, gazing up, drilling the heels down, navel into the spine. Exhale, hands down to the side. Tadasana, mountain pose. Whew. Okay. So, if you just excuse me, we get a drink of water. Oh, yeah. Those other online teachers make this look so easy. Okay, let's find ourselves in mountain pose again. Drilling through the heels, lift the toes, pay attention, bring awareness, to the undersides of your feet, navel in, shoulder blades together, hands and fingers flexed. Enjoy mountain for a second. Inhale, sit down and sweep the hands forward and up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward, navel to spine. Inhale, send your heart to the horizon, shoulder blades come together, back of the neck is long and flat. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, plant the hands, step both feet back to plank. And chaturanga practice, shifting your weight forward, spike the heels, elbows on top of the wrists. Hover for a second. Inhale, choose your Vinyāsa, cobra, upward facing dog, shoulder blades together down the back. Exhale, root of the legs up and back, downward facing dog. Good. Okay. Bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, sweep the right leg up into the sky. Reach, 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 reach. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it in and through. Plant the foot. Put the left knee down. Let's do the hamstring stretch again. Walk the hands back. Flex the toes until it's comfortable. See, I'm very tight. I can't stretch my leg all the way out. I'd hurt myself. Inhale, find leg. Exhale, fold over the leg. Keep flexing the toes. 2 rounds. One more. Exhale, walk your hands forward, roll through the whole foot. Okay, untuck the toes, preparing for Vinyāsa or lower lunge. Inhale, pull the navel in, press the feet down, sweep the roots of your arms forward and up. Vinyāsa. Belly button in, shoulder blades together down the back. Drop the hands down behind you, interlace the fingers. Remember which thumb is on top. Open up the chest. Let the earth pull that fist down. 2 more rounds. One more. Exhale, release the hands, send them up. And then down, plant the hands, tuck the toes, lift the knee. Inhale, step the right foot back. And chaturanga, shift your weight forward, spike the heels, navel in, hover for a second, choose your Vinyāsa cobra, upward facing dog as you breathe in, exhale, root of the legs up and back, downward facing dog. Take another round here, in downward facing dog. Bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, sweep the left foot into the air, 3-legged dog, reach. Bend the knee as you exhale, plant the foot, toes next to the thumb, put the right knee down, untuck the toes, flex the left toes, and inhale or exhale, walk your hands back, flex the left toes into the face, inhale, find length through the spine, and exhale, fold over the left leg. Breathe in, and exhale, walk the hands forward, roll through the foot, tuck the toes. Don't tuck the toes. Okay, preparing for Vinyāsa. Pull the navel in, inhale, press through the feet, rise up. Exhale, hands down behind you. Remember which thumb needs to come on top now. And 4 rounds here. Last one in. Exhale, release the hands up into the air, dive down. Plant the hands, inhale, pick up the right knee, step the left foot back, shift your weight forward as you exhale, chaturanga practice. Hover for a second, choose a vinyasa in cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, root of the legs up and back, downward facing dog. Navel to spine, 5 rounds of breath. Last round. And exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, send your heart to the horizon, shoulder blades together, elbows into the side body. Grow long through the spine. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, sit down and sweep the roots of your arms forward, shoulder blades together down the back. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, stand up, hands down to the side, mountain pose. Great. Okay. So now we're going to do a bit of a flow called Dancing Warrior. Okay. We'll take it easy and then we'll increase the rounds of breath in the second flow. Okay. Let's start in mountain. Roots of the arms forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, dive down the midline. Inhale, send your heart to the horizon, shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, plant the hands, step both feet back to plank, then send the roots of your legs up and back, downward facing dog. Big toes touch. Inhale, sweep the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, plant the foot next to the toes. Okay, preparing for high lunge. Press the feet down, really pull your navel in, send your hands back. Okay, your belly is on your thighs. Press the feet down, navel in. Inhale, use your core and your feet to lift you up. Exhale, turn the left heel down, open to warrior 2. Maybe lengthen your stance, check your right big toe. Inhale, right hand up, left hand down, peaceful warrior. Take this, make it a side body stretch. Exhale, cartwheel the hands up and over. Right elbow to right knee, left arm behind the ear. Extended side angle. Inhale, come to warrior 2. And exhale, drop the left hand, come up onto the toes. And dive down, release. Inhale, step the right foot back. Chaturanga practice. Shift your weight forward, navel in. Choose your vinyasa, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, roots of the legs, up and back, downward facing dog. Big toes touch. Inhale, left foot up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, in and through, plant the foot. Okay, press the feet down, preparing for high lunge. Really engage the legs. Navel in, arms behind you like an airplane. Breathe in, roots of the arms forward and up. High lunge. Exhale, open up to warrior 2. Heels in line with each other. Make sure you can see your left big toe just past the knee. Navel in. Inhale, left hand up, right hand down the leg. Exhale, cartwheel up and over, left elbow, left knee, right arm behind the ear. Inhale, come to warrior 2. And exhale, drop the hand, come back to high lunge, all the way down. Plant the hands, inhale, step the left foot back. Vinyasa time, shift your weight forward. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, roots of the legs, up and back, downward facing dog. Put your knees down, bring the big toes to touch. Take a child's pose. You deserve it. Everybody deserves a break. One round. And exhale, look forward. Come up off the heels. Okay, bring the hands back to a comfortable position and make your way back to downward facing dog. Start from a plank, navel in, roots of the legs up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, last one, bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, sweep the right foot into the air.
three-legged dog. Exhale. Think up and over. Right knee to right elbow. Look forward. Pull your navel in. Okay. Imagine there's a big log underneath me. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Exhale. Right knee to left elbow. Look forward. Navel in. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Exhale. Knee to nose. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Exhale. Bend the knee in and through. Plant the foot. Preparing for high lunge. Make sure you have a nice wide stance. Navel in. Press the feet down. Inhale. Root of the arms into the sky. One round here. Exhale. Open out to warrior two. Turn the palms up. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Right hand up. Left hand down. Side body stretch. One round. Exhale. Cartwheel up and over. Right elbow to right knee. Left arm behind the ear. Breathe in, and exhale, release to warrior two, breathe in, and drop the hand, come up onto the toes, exhale, release, plant the hands, inhale, step the right foot back, Vinyāsa time, shift your weight forward, spike the heels, navel in, inhale, cobra, or upward facing dog, exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, sweep the left foot up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee in and through. And inhale, back up to three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, up and over. Look forward, navel to spine. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Look forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee in and through, plant the foot. Press the feet down, nice wide stance, navel in. Inhale, rise up. One more round. Exhale, open to warrior two. Press your feet down, navel in. Shoulder blades down the back, hands up. Breathe in here and out. Inhale, left hand up, right hand down the right leg. Side body stretch. And exhale, cartwheel up and over. Left elbow to left knee, right hand behind. Inhale, come to warrior two. Breathe in. Exhale, drop the right hand, come up onto your toes. Come to warrior one, high lunge. And exhale, dive down. Plant the hands. Inhale, step the left foot back. Last chaturanga, shift your weight forward, spike the heels, elbows on top of the wrist. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, root of the legs up and back, downward facing dog. Two more rounds. Find length. And exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. If you want to hop, that'll be fine too, but it's a bit late now. Inhale, send your heart to the horizon, shoulder blades together, grow long away from the tail. Exhale, fold down. And inhale, press the feet down, tuck the tail, stack the spine, rolling your way up. Let the head come up last, followed by the root of the arms. Looking up, draw the heels, navel to spine, and exhale, hands come back down to the side. Tadasana. Excellent. Woo. Give me 1 second while I turn on the fan. Great. Just help me out a bit there. Grand. Okay. So, what we'll do now is we will take a standing pose. Can be quite tough. Warrior three. Then we're going to do a bit of boat. Work out them abs. And then we'll come into our arm balance, or we can explore how we can get into that arm balance. Okay. Not everybody will have the strength to do it. I'm working on it. It's a gradual process, as yoga every day is. Every day it's a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit there, and you know, patience is the key. Okay, so let's stand at the front of the mat in mountain pose, navel in, and step the left foot back into this high lunge. Okay, bend down, bring your belly to the thigh, pull your navel in. Okay, hands go back. Find length through the spine. Okay, options are that you can bring your hands to your heart. You can send the hands forward, interlace the fingers, point the index finger away, or just have Superman arms. Or keep the airplane arms if you like. Okay, so start to shift the weight into your right leg. Press through the right leg, press through the left heel. The more you press through the left heel, the stronger you can stand here. So options for the arms are navel into the spine first. Hands at the heart, Superman hands, interlace the finger hands, or airplane hands. Really press through the left heel, grow through the spine. 2 more rounds. In, and exhale, press through the legs, stand up, bring the left leg next to the right. Mountain pose. Shake out the legs. Okay, let's do the other side, then we can get close with the floor. Step the right foot back. Please excuse my baggy pants if you cannot see the right form. Anyway, okay, navel in and down, press the feet down, hands back, hands forward to counter the balance, and shift your weight to the left leg, press through the left leg, spike the right heel away, toes pointing down, strong. Imagine you can kick a hole through the wall with your lifted heel. Change your arms, strong feet, grow in every direction that you're pointing into. Last round. Exhale, release. Bring the right foot next to the left. Find a mountain pose. Grow away from the earth, navel in. Mula Bandha. The root lock, if you're familiar. Let's engage some of that right now. And release. Bend your knees, have a seat. Okay. Lie down. Let's take a mini Shavasana. Just a cheeky one. 30 seconds. You can keep your knees bent. Oh yeah. Just take a breather. Last round. And come out. Sit up. Come into the middle of your mat. Shine the heart. Pull the navel in. Knees bent, feet flat. Point the arms away, fingers pointing away from you. Parallel to the earth. Lift one leg, lift the other. Navasana. Boat pose. Okay? You can send your hands as high, your feet as high as you like. I can't because I'm like really tired. Okay, one round here, and release. Okay, now we're going to do a bit of core, or more core, where we come from low boat up to high boat. Extend the arms, lift the feet. Inhale, point the toes away, head comes down. The only thing touching the earth is your hips. Exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Navel to spine, inhale down, exhale up. One more, inhale down, exhale up. And for good luck, one more down. Exhale up. Bend the knees, place the feet flat. And let's come all the way onto the front. Alright, so for those of you at home, I want to demonstrate how we get into this arm balance.
and I want to use some props. So don't jump into it just yet. Watch my instructions, and then if you feel like you can do any of what I'm demonstrating, then I'll give you some time to play around. Okay, so one block can be for the forehead, or you can bring your forehead all the way to the earth. Okay, if there's too much weight for your body or for your arms to hold up. Okay, so let's start in a sort of comfortable tabletop, and we're externally rotating the hands so that the wrists turn in, the fingers point back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the block here because I know my head will go down. It'll just help me stay up. Okay, so it's a bit odd, but we're going to have to bend the elbows now. By shifting the weight forward, pull the navel in and make a shelf for your arms, for your torso really. That's what the arms are doing here. They're making a shelf for the body to rest on. Navel in, you can bring the forehead down. Okay, so with the knees, you can bring the feet together, lift the knees, something like this. Or you can extend the feet, and in the full expression, both feet go up into the sky, like this. Okay. Whew. Just be careful that when you come out, if you come out really fast, that your hands, okay, they can get a real hurting if you come out wrong. So really take your time. Okay? So, if you're ready, come along. Okay, with the feet, before we get in there, the feet, you can bring the bottoms of the feet together, open the knees wide so that the knees are off the earth. Or you can cross the legs like easy pose or sukhasana, or like I demonstrated, extend the legs all the way up. So, tabletop, turn the hands out. Okay, make sure that the fingers point towards the knees. Okay, I'll walk you through some wrist therapy afterward. But in the meantime, it can be a bit tough. Shift your weight forward, navel in. Hold that shelf for your body. Forehead can come to the block of the earth. Maybe if you want to extend your feet, pull the navel in. Okay, the more you pull your navel in, the more you engage your core, the more you'll be able to do this. Oh, okay. Play around at home. You can have a bit of time. Just if your hands, if your wrists, because they'll start to hurt pretty soon. Just flex your fingers nice and slowly, just to get a bit of blood going. And if you're still wanting to dive into the arm balance, Vinyāsa, peacock pose, feel free. I'm going to not do that right now. Whew. Funny story, I planned on doing this whole flow earlier, and I started and I was like, no way, I am going to be so tired teaching now, especially online for the first time, if I do this flow, so I opted not to. Okay, last 20 seconds, play around. Remember to breathe. If you want to, you can take a child's pose for a few rounds of breath before making your way to a seat with the feet extended away from you. Okay, everybody, time's up. I want you to come out of the arm balance, the Vinyāsa, gently and carefully. Bring attention. Okay, flex the wrists and the hands, get a bit of blood going. Okay, let's go straight into our cool down. Extend the feet away. Toes pointing towards the face. Okay, my knees are bent because my hamstrings are tight. But anyway, navel in, heart up, find length through the spine. Hands down here by the sides. Growing tall, Dandasana, stick pose. Press the heels down. Extend the hands forward. Bring the right hand, thumb into the palm and fold the hand down, pulling and pressing into the palm, pulling the fingers towards your belly. Stretching the top part of the hand and arm. Flip the fingers, pointing the fingers towards your face. 2 rounds. Growing tall through the spine. Don't forget, or rather remember. And release. Left thumb into the right palm. Pull the fingers down towards the knees and belly. Top half of the arm stretching. Navel in, find length. And flip the hand, fingers pointing into the sky, pull the fingers back. 1 more. Exhale, release. Inhale, roots of the arms forward and up. Find length and dive forward. Finding length through the spine. Hold on to the ankles, the outside edges of the feet, or take a yogi toe lock with the fingers. Slight tug in the shoulders, finding length in the spine, Paschimottanasana. Seated forward fold, west facing seated forward fold. If you want to be particular, flex the toes, be gentle, this is a slow and soft release. One round. And exhale, roll your way up. Okay, let's take our props and create a bit of a, what do you call them? Well, I forget. If you have a pool and you have one of them chairs that does that, you can send me the name. I'll use it in my class the next time. Lounger. So, create a bit of a structure here for yourself. Okay? Get up all close and personal, lower back close to the bolster. Roll your way back down. Okay, bring your feet, the bottoms of the feet together. And here we will lie in Supta Baddha Konasana for 2 minutes. Your hands can be on your belly and the heart. Open out to the side. You can put some more blocks underneath the knees to bring up the earth closer to you. Whatever you like. Tuck your chin into your chest. Close the knees with the hands and roll over to one side. Get your props, move them off
You won't be needing them now. You can keep your bolster if you like for Shavasana. Otherwise, just move everything off to the side. And let's take a laying spinal twist. So come back down to the earth. Hug the knees into the chest. Roll the spine nice and even onto the floor. Place the heels down. Extend the left leg out. Open the arms out to the side in a soft T. Not in a Y, in a nice T. Bring the right knee in, breathe in, and exhale, send the right knee over to the left. Try to stack the right hip on top of the left, bring your right hand there. See if it's nice and stacked, then open the arm out to the side. If the right shoulder comes out, don't worry about it. You can look over your right shoulder, you can extend your right foot out, flexing the toes. Relax the belly. One more round here. And exhale, navel to spine. Bring the knee back to center. Put the foot down. Bend the other foot. Make sure your spine is nice and straight before you move on to the next twist. Extend the right leg. Knee, left leg in. Breathe in. Exhale, send the left leg over to the right. Stack the left hip onto the right one. Make sure it's nice and stacked. Bring your left hand to your pelvis, sacrum. Feel it. And open the arm out to the side. Look over the left shoulder. You can extend your left leg. Flex the toes. 2 more rounds. Relax everything. 1 more round here. And navel in. Exhale. Return to center. Place the feet down. Okay, so this is the inversion part I told you about. So if you want to, find a space on the wall where you can send your feet up. Get your hips as close to the wall as you can. You can put a block underneath the hips, or you can put a blanket underneath the hips. Even a bolster, whatever you like. If you don't have a wall, and you've got a bolster or that book I mentioned before, you can bend your knees, press through the feet, lift the hips. Put that block underneath the sacrum, the nice flat parts of the body, of the tail. Make sure you're nice and comfy. Then send your feet up into the sky for waterfall, Viparita Karani. Arms can open out to the sides. Let's stay here for 2 minutes. If this isn't available to you, use that couch or that chair, and your legs can come at 90 degrees. Otherwise, enjoy the rush of blood to the head. 5 points for the person who can tell me what band that is. It's very easy, don't stress. It's not like anything crazy like Slipknot or the other mad music I listen to. Take last 2 rounds. Last one. And exhale. Bend the knees. Come out of this, legs up the wall, or any variation you're in. Remove the block. Find yourself taking up all the space you can on your mat. Extend the legs out to each corner or wider. Open the arms up to the sides. Bring the shoulder blades together underneath the heart, away from the ears. Bring the chin into the chest. Make the back of your neck long. Take a big inhale. And out the mouth. One more time like this. In. And Shavasana, final resting pose.